It's getting cold. It's getting cold tonight. The mornings are cold, the nights are cold, and the afternoons are now getting cold. I guess that's what happens when it's winter down here. Good day, mate. Mingo here. I'm a dev developer making a video game that represents a dev character, and this is a video series that chronicles the development of that very video game. Today's video will be a quick one, and that we'll look at the mechanics that I've chosen for the game and why I chose those mechanics. As always, the mechanics shown for a game that is pretty early in development, so nothing's content. We all know that I made a decision early on to focus the narrative on the characters, and so the first mechanic for the game I made was to have the player be able to swap between any of the three characters right in the gameplay, and this would give the players the option to play as the character that whose playstyle best suits them. So long as they're able to actually play as that character. For each of the champ hunters, I actually have some similar mechanics that I want to build upon for each of them. We've already talked about the combat that each of the characters have, so I want to look at the different abilities that the characters have instead. So let's look at Ada first. Since Ada is a death snake, I actually based her ability on what actual snakes can do. Only a snake is actually also deaf somewhat, so they can actually use vibrations around their bodies to be able to sense their surroundings. So I come up with something similar for Ada. So in the game, Ada will be able to use her Ada sense to detect whenever there are enemies close and getting closer, or detect whether or not there are actually hidden secret gems around that they can find with just her sense. I've actually got an old video down in my description that details how this mechanic was programmed. So it's a lot of mathematical stuff, but it's very cool. So if you want to check out, the links in the description down below. For Alfonso, I did not have a good idea, so I wanted to do him at first. But after a bit of talk about world building and making the world fair and live, I decided to make Alfonso the encyclopedia for the group. So his secret abilities actually just opening his book and being able to pull up a map of the dungeon that Jim Hunters are in, as well as be able to learn about the dungeon itself. So it's kind of just a world building ability, but it also give him the chance to see any secret exits or whatever. So it's kind of a cool ability to have. Phoebe was just as hard to design for. You can tell that I put all of my ability into Ada. Huh? Okay, so I really went all in on Ada, but I always intended for Phoebe to be the brawler for the Gem Hunters. So I actually based her ability around being able to back up for a short period of time and being able to hit enemies just a little bit harder. But the caveat was that enemies will be able to hit back just as hard for that period of time. So it's kind of an ability with a bit of trade-off. So this mechanic is also something that is prone to develop over time for story reasons. So you can understand, I'm not saying anything more about that. The final mechanic that I want to look at was a special power-up that players will be able to build up using the bar. Once the bar is full for all of the characters, they'll be able to press the button and unleash a devastating attack that works as crowd control. The idea for this is nothing more than just to give each of the characters a really cool action moment. But for now, I will keep that a secret. Again, secrets. Thank you so much for watching, and please consider liking this video and subscribe to my channel for more dev diaries. If you leave a comment, please let me know which game mechanic interests you most, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, mates.